Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So the game just ended. The Clippers versus the Warriors. It was a great game. It's everything I expected. I knew this game would have had playoff intensity. It was going to be an amazing game, which it was. A very good game. From tip-off to the end. It was a great game. Great game. Very enjoyable. It wasn't one-sided. It was back and forth. Clippers take the lead. Warriors take the lead. They kept seesawing back, forth. It was a great game. Playoff Jimmy showed up. Stephen Curry showed up. James Harden showed up. The cyborg Kawhi Leonard, he showed up. Kawhi was in playoff mode. And this team is a sleeper. We all counted out the Clippers when the season started because Kawhi Leonard wasn't available. He was hurt, wasn't healthy. So everybody was like, they're going to make the play-ins. They're going to make the play-ins. Even I thought the Clippers would be in the play-ins. Boy, was I wrong. This team is a dark horse. A very good team. They acquired Ben Simmons. So they got depth. They have James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Norman Powell, Zubac. They have depth, great coaching, and with this win, the Clippers captured the 5th seed. So they're going to go up against Denver in the first round. And boy, is that going to be a series. Denver versus the Clippers, this is going to be a dog fight. Like a dog fight. This is going to be a great series, man. But talking about tonight's game, the Clippers should have won in regulation. They shouldn't have to go to overtime. I'm like, why is Kawhi Leonard taking a bad 3-point shot, like chucking up a shot? You have Draymond Green defending you. He's a great defender. Yes, he's a very good defender. But you are Kawhi Leonard. As good as Draymond Green is, I don't feel like he could guard Kawhi Leonard out there in deep waters one-on-one. No, I don't feel like Draymond could defend Kawhi. So I was expecting Kawhi to take him off the dribble, get to the mid-range about 18 to 15 foot and pull up for a jump shot, a decent mid-range shot. Or at least, get him off the dribble off balance and take a good 3-point shot. The man took some Hail Mary, Make-A-Wish Foundation shot. Like, that ain't going in. So that was bad execution, man. Poor execution by Kawhi. But overall, it was a great game. The Clippers had a few bad turnovers, just lazy passes. A few lazy passes, man, just really bad, careless. But overall, it was a good game. Jimmy Butler showed up. He did his thing. He could have been a little more aggressive. He played a great game. Not gonna lie. Jimmy Butler played a great game. He showed up. Could have been a little more aggressive, but he was pretty aggressive. He showed up. Stephen Curry, they doubled him all night, as they did Kawhi. They kept doubling both stars. Kawhi was being doubled. So the whole plan was to get the ball out of Kawhi Leonard's hand, get the ball out of Stephen Curry's hand. So that was the whole plan all night, playing chess, back and forth between both teams, the coaches. And it was a great game. I really enjoyed this game. But now the Warriors, they're going to have to beat the Grizzlies. They got to win that game, and if not, they still have another chance. But you don't want to keep playing. The faster you handle your business, the quicker you can get extra rest, because you're going to need that rest, man, especially with an older star in Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy's 35, Stephen Curry, he's 37. So rest is going to be everything. You are going to need to rest and recharge, and you don't want to keep playing games if you don't have to. But unfortunately, the Warriors, they're going to have to win the next game on Tuesday so they could capture the 7th seed. This was a tough game because I like both teams, honestly. I wanted the Clippers to win, so I'm glad they won, but I also like the Warriors, I'm rooting for them as well. So it was a tough game. I wish it didn't come down to this, the Warriors versus the Clippers, But unfortunately, somebody got to win. And the Clippers got it done. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, they handled business. And down the stretch, Draymond Green had a chance to tie the game in overtime. The man had a wide open layup and missed like a scrub. How do you miss a wide open layup? The man missed a point blank putback that would have tied the game and given the Warriors a chance to possibly win the game. So I already know Draymond is already beating up himself for this, man. You got to make that. You have to make that layup. You're under the basket. How do you miss that? But overall, it was a game of runs, back and forth, both teams. It was all, it was basically a game of runs. The Warriors make a run. The Clippers made a run. It was back and forth constantly. Man, this was a playoff game. The atmosphere, and like I said, man, Kawhi Leonard, he's back. It's official. You could tell by his movement, how he's moving. He looks healthy. His movement is great. You know, he has a lot of pep, a lot of pop in his steps. If Kawhi can remain healthy throughout the playoffs, it's going to be a problem because this team is a very good team. Despite not having Paul George. No Paul George, they're still a great team. Very good team going into the playoffs. So this was a great game, man. I give this game a 10. As far as the entertainment, it was very entertaining. Unfortunately, the Warriors got to play another game. And if by some chance they lose to the Grizzlies, they're going to have to play a second game. So the next game is going to be do or die for the Warriors. Tonight's game was do or die, but unfortunately, they didn't do. The following game, they're going to have to win, man. And this is the reason why I enjoy the playing games. This is the main reason why I like the plays. I mean, since the first inception, I love the playing games because it made the games late during the season at the end. All the games now, they actually have value. The games, they all have value now, and you have to win your games. If you are not one of the top 3 seeds, you got to win your games. And in some instance, if you are the top 3 seeds, if the games are mighty close, you still have to win your games. So everybody got to keep fighting. So the playoff games, that's the one thing Adam Silver got right. I can't wait to see the next game, the Warriors versus the Grizzlies, because this is going to be a dogfight. But yeah, what more can I say, man? This year's playoff is going to be crazy. The Clippers, they're going into the playoff on fire. This team is hot right now. They're playing great basketball. Kawhi is healthy. James Harden is doing his thing. Norman Powell, he's balling. Zubac, Ty Lue's doing some great coaching. So yeah, man, I can't wait for the playoff to begin. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.